Today, what I see in after the emergence of foreign religion is hypocrisy in our people. We want to diminish, bring down other religion in order to promote our own religion. And this is very common to people who practice foreign religion. Even till now, till today, can you tell me when traditional religion was still very much in full force, and till today now that it is no longer in full force? Can you tell me, have you ever seen anyone walk up to you and tell you that don't believe in Obatala, Shango is the way? No, they don't preach against one another, and of course, they don't even do evangelism at all. In the olden days, for example, the Yoruba people, they believe that your character is very essential. Today, religion is very essential than character, and of course, that is why many people are in the practice of doing opposite of what they practice, because they feel like they are much concerned about life after death than life while they are still living. And me as a person, I hold a strong conviction on what life after death is all about. I don't really believe in life after death like that of people who practice the foreign religion, believe that you will rot in a fire, this and that. No, or that God will judge you according to religion. No, God will not judge anybody according to religion. If there be judgment at all, because nobody can say precisely, nobody has been to heaven. But if there be judgment at all, let's take a look at this now. It will be God will judge you based on what He has given to all us, which is character. Has He given us all religion? Religion is the idea of men. Don't you think religion is the idea of men? Why are we not practicing one religion? And again, if you are saying that your own religion is the way, then let's ask ourselves this question: what is the religion of God? If God has no religion, then we can consider love, because all culture, all belief preach about love, and love is above all other commandments. If you must do any religion or partake in any religion in Africa today, it is important that you have a critical thinking skill, because there are lots of preachers now outside who are riding on the gullibility of our people, thinking that, and there is one misconception that, or misguided education that they give, that people, when they bring money to church, to mosque, that they are giving it to God. There is difference between the money you give to church and the money that you give to God. Does God even spend money at all? Is money not the idea of men? Is there money before? What we have before is exchange of barter. So that is how they do buying and selling. But today now, we now have money everywhere, money dominating everywhere, and telling us that if you, it is so funny that many people still believe that when they give money, they give it to, no. The only way you can obey God's commandments on giving is to give your resources, give out your money. But He is not stating it that it must be given to the Church of God or to mosque, no, or to an Ifa priest, no. You can simply give to your neighbor. When you give to your neighbor, it is part of love, it is part of giving. It is not necessary that it is given to a pastor. No, when you give, there is no miracle money anywhere. Of course, the only miracle money that exists is the money that you give to your pastor, your cleric, or your herbalist. Yes, and of course, misguided education outside now has put a few people in prosperity and majority in perpetual poverty. As you can see, many people will go to religious places to give. Many are walking barefooted, while the person they give to is riding on Lamborghini, Benz. I'm not saying that it is bad though, but think of this now. If they believe that when you bring money, they pray for you and the prayer works, then when you want to give, next time when you want to give, try and go with prayer too. Give them prayer too. Of course, if that prayer really works, then pray for them. Then tell them that it will work for them too. Have you ever tried this before? When a beggar walk up to you and say, please help me, do I be this and that? You know what? The best thing to do at that moment is that tell him, pray for him. You see that he will not say amen. The reason is that he knows that that prayer is only a tactic, a strategy to collect money from you. Of course, he knows if that prayer really works. Of course, the only thing that brings money to man is work. But anything other than that, you call it miracle. Miracle to bring money for what? When pastors need money, they contact you. I mean, when the Church of God need a boss, they contact you to raise funds. But when you need money, they will ask you to pray to God. Why not direct them to the God they direct you to? Ask them, is it that it doesn't work? No. Ask them, try and know. You are coming very closer to wisdom. Today, see what is happening in our society today. They tell you that your first week belongs to church, belongs to whatever religious organization they call themselves. And in that sense, your first fruit should go to your parents. But nobody is talking about that. Even the parents, we advise you that you should take it to pastors today. And today, you are a sinner. If you are not paying tithes, if you are not giving your first fruit to Church of God, you are a sinner. But this is it too. They tell you that when you don't pay tithes, you will die. You may die. Yeah, there's possibility that you don't have access to long life, and they may issue some kind of threat that you go back to square one. This is a very big lie. Please fact check me. Nothing is going to happen to anybody. Look at people like politicians that today now. Is he paying tithe? And today is having access to long life, and of course, 90 years. So that is to tell you that it is not tithe that will make your life long. It is not tithe that will make you enter into prosperity. No, most of the people who are considered to be rich, one of the richest people in the world. If you don't know everything, of course, are you telling me that Dangote is paying tithe? I don't even think so. I don't even think he knows what they call tithe. To bring this to conclusion, let me offer my prayer for you. If you are not paying your tithe, just make sure it is sure that you are not paying it to. Give to the poor. It is very essential. It is very necessary to give to the poor. Yes, it is a way of showing love to God, that you love God. So, carry your tithe, give to the poor, give to your neighbors when you see that your neighbors are in need. So, it is very giving is very okay, but not that it should be targeted to one religious organization, and that is what you consider to be giving. No, I don't consider that to be giving at all. So, finally, let me offer my prayer to you. If you are not paying your tithe to church, and of course you are giving to the poor, I pray for long life for you. May you have access to long life. You are likely to live long as Japan people who don't even believe in the existence of God, and they are living well and okay. And you shall live your own life in sound mind, healthy, with a healthy body, and of course in abundant prosperity. Thank you.